really can't do this alone. So we're looking for any additional information or leads that will assist in this investigation. I'd like to thank the staff of Pin Chasers, who was very instrumental in helping us with this investigation, both last night and moving forward. They're going to help us continue this investigation. I'd also like to thank the citizens that will be coming forward in the future to provide us with any information towards that. The support from the community is tremendous, greatly appreciated, and we are better at our jobs when we have the support of the community helping us out. With that, I'd like to open it up for any questions. Two of them are persons of interest in the altercation, and one of them appears at this time to be an innocent bystander. I'd like to say that this is very early on in an investigation, and we understand that, and we want to make sure that we put out information in a timely manner to the media and get it out there. That being said, at this time, it appears that one was a bystander, and then you asked if the two groups knew each other. It appears that there might be a link between the two groups having some previous knowledge of each other.
The suspect you arrested, was that on site or where did you apprehend him?
That subject was a person of interest in it, and he was actually one of the ones that was struck by gunfire. And we actually got him off site, and he was taken into custody for a charge of felon in possession of a firearm.
Was he one of the ones at the hospital?
Yes, sir.
You say both sides exchanged gunfire. Are there more arrests expected?
Absolutely more arrests expected. Again, early on in the investigation, but the detectives are diligently working to find out leads and to identify everybody else that was involved in this incident.
Something like this is very dangerous because pin chasing is a popular spot. You know, I'm sure you guys are wanting to stop things like this from happening because people are just innocently going out for night bowling, Sunday night fun, and then, you know, someone starts opening gunfire. Tell us about how dangerous this is when people like this could, you know, shoot innocent bystanders.
Well, safety for our citizens is our number one concern. That's why we come to work every day. So obviously we're taking this very seriously. This rise in violent crime just has to be stopped. It is a priority of this administration here at the Tampa Police Department. So every available resource will be had and put to force to try to cultivate any information that we have to hold everybody responsible. Then once they are, you know, caught and charged with these offenses, we'll be working closely with the state attorney's office to make sure that those charges that we apply are applicable and that it comes to a successful conclusion.
Major, approximately how many rounds were fired, and is it lucky that more people weren't hit? Because I understand there were a good number of rounds fired.
Early on in the investigation, I don't know the exact number of rounds, but it was definitely multiple rounds fired between the two groups. And yes, we are very lucky that no one else was struck.
As far as forthcoming arrests, do you know of all the people, parties involved, or are you still looking to identify them?
We're still actively trying to identify others.
Do you have any images or anything you want us to get out there? Or?
Not yet. We're still, again, trying to see if there's any more video that would be available. And once we have that, we will definitely make that available.
On a timeline, when did it start and when did it end? I know that's a tough question. Just maybe approximation. Just like how long do you think this?
The actual incident,
The actual shootout that took place.
I think the incident itself, the actual shootout, was only mere seconds between the time it initiated and the time it ceased.
Which was what time? Exactly what time?
I believe right around midnight last night.
Can you elaborate on what emblazoned police systems were used gun violence in the city and illegal gun ownership?
So,
Gun possession?
yes, we have instituted new squads, specifically our strategic engagement units that are specifically devoted to violent crime and a violent crime initiative throughout the districts. So we have officers that come to work every day and they just target violent crime, and they do it in such a way where they are not only, you know, violent crimes that go out and we target specific people of our VIP list to go out and we see people who are doing this that can be identified, and we go out and try to make cases on them, whether it be for violent offenses or any offenses whatsoever.
Or possession?
Possession of firearms?
Illegal possession of firearms. Is there a way to reduce the number of guns on the streets in Tampa right now?
The best way to do that is through locking your car doors. So we say this all the time. What we're seeing is an increase in gun violence fueled by an increase in guns on the street. And the biggest place where people are getting guns illegally is through vehicle thefts. So we have an increase in vehicle thefts where people are breaking auto burglaries. They're breaking into the cars And in this case, they're just opening the doors because the cars are left unlocked and people are leaving unsecured firearms inside those vehicles. So, I mean, my plea for the citizens of Tampa is to just to lock your car doors. Every time a car is broken into and a gun is taken out of it, that's just one more crime gun that's on the street. That is the easiest thing we can do to address that, and I would, ask for everyone's help in that.
The charge, the man, a felon firearm, he was felony background.
He definitely has prior felony convictions that would substantiate that charge of felon in possession.
Is there a mug of him or chance?
I believe we have a mug, and I think we.
I'll look for it. Was it not on the website yet?
And you said that you're looking for other individuals. Does that mean that there were more shooters? I mean, how many shooters do you think there were if you're looking for other individuals? Looking for people who actually fired weapons?
Yes. Again, the word is multiple people because at this time it is so early on that I would hate to give any misinformation. We just believe at this time that there are multiple people that we are looking for.
Last question.
I want to make sure I understand this correctly. 3 people were shot, 1 innocent bystander, 2 persons of interest. One of those was the shooter that is under arrest. Is that no? That's not correct. I want to make sure I'm right.
3 people were shot.
Yes.
One of them, an innocent bystander. 2 persons of interest that transported themselves to the hospital. One of those persons who was shot was arrested for felon in possession of a firearm.
Did you just say words exchange?
Say again?
The words exchange, any sense of what that was about?
No idea what precipitated the altercation.
They were into the pin chasers with guns.
Again, everything happened outside, and again, early on in the investigation to see if return fire came from just outside or inside as well. Thank you all.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it.